Hey, this is Suzanne Mosley with Usborne Books More. You can find my Usborne shop online at suzannesharesusborne.com. I wanted to show you today some of the new titles that Usborne released in this January 2016. These books are geared towards elementary and even upper elementary, even some middle schoolers might like these new titles. So I'm excited to show them to you today. This is a great picture book called Waiting for Winter, and it's kind of appropriate that it came out this January. It's an amazing story about a squirrel who is going to boycott winter and hibernation this year because he's eager to see snow. It's a delightful book. I'm so in love with this book. I love the sketches. I love the illustrations. It's one of my new favorite books. It's a great little adventure about Squirrel and his friends as they are on a quest to find out what this stuff is called that they've heard about. It's called snow, and they have no idea what it is. So that's a great picture book that has been it's actually been a title for a while. It was retired for a few years, and now it's come back, and we're so excited to have it back. So it's Waiting for Winter. Continuing with the theme of seasons is a new Cut Color Playbook. This is a Kane Miller title. This one is specifically about seasons. If you have little girls, they will love this book. Or if you have children that need to practice their scissor skills and develop that important fine motor skills that's necessary for school, this would be a perfect book for them. So the way that it works, it is divided into 4 sections, obviously, by the 4 seasons. And how it works, the children, this is the completed winter scene that your child will make here. So this is what it will look like. And through each page, there's step-by-step instructions about how these pictures will be developed. So in this first one, the instructions are to color the frame, and then all the pages, you'll notice on the back, have pictures of scissors. So wherever you see the scissors, that's where they will cut out, and then it makes a layered diorama of a winter scene. So here we go. Here's a snowman, and so your child will color that, and again, he or she will come back and color this section. And this goes on for multiple pages, and the picture layers, and it makes a beautiful winter scene. So again, here is where they would cut, then they would move on to the next page. So it makes a delightful winter scene. And then obviously there are scenes for the other 3 seasons as well. It's just going to show you that winter scene, what it looks like in conclusion when it's done. They show you a little preview here. So that's a very, very cool book. We've just had a lot of snow here where I live, and this would be great if you get snowed in as well to have your children work on and just have something productive and proactive to do if they're snowed in. So that season's book would be perfect. Another title I'm so excited about, this is On the Space Station, and if you've heard of Usborne Books before, you've probably heard of our Shine a Light titles. We actually have 3 new Shine a Light titles that came out in January, and this is one of those, On this Space Station. So again, as with all of our Shine a Light books, there's text on the right page, and it always asks a question. And then you shine a flashlight on the back, and what you see here on the black page is actually what will shine through on the previous page when you shine a flashlight behind it. It's so amazing. My son was engrossed in this book for an hour when I gave it to him a couple of weeks ago. He actually had just asked me about space stations. I said, actually, we have a new title. And he looked at it, ate it up, and then was telling me lots of wonderful facts about space stations. So all the Shine a Light books, the other thing I like about them too is that they're nonfiction. So your children will love all the facts that they learn. Since we're kind of on a space and rocket theme here, I wanted to show you the big book of rockets and spacecraft. This officially came out in October, but was not in the Usborne catalog until now. This is the fabulous Big Book of series, which is my absolute favorite. And what I love about the series is that, whoa, can you even, it won't even, I can't even capture it in the whole video screen here, but that's actually one page. Every page in the book folds out in a unique way, and it gives your children a wonderful idea of actually the gargantuan size of some of the spacecraft and rockets that our astronauts use. So that is our big book of rockets and spacecraft. Another one that just came out in that series is a big book of big bodies, and it's amazing. I've seen it. Don't have it yet. Can't wait to order it, but it has actually the page unfolds like that, and it's a giant human skeleton. So if your child's into the human body, the big book of big bodies will be a hit with him or her. My sons love the Discovery Adventure series, and I'm so excited that we have a new title in that series, and it's actually called Drones, as you can see here. So if you're familiar with the Discovery Adventure series that has been previously released, that has books like survival, spying, those type of things, this is another in the series. It's a nonfiction. It gives them lots of information about drones. I love it. It has like cartoon-esque pages sprinkled throughout just the regular text, and then it also has the word chunking, which is really helpful for our auditory learners, where they can have small tidbits of information to listen and digest. And this, again, it's nonfiction. Your children will eat it up and will love all the new facts that they're learning about drones, because, you know, I'm a mom of all boys. Drones are such the thing currently. So they will love that title. And then A Year in My Life. This is an amazing new title. If you have a budding artist on your hands, or a child that likes to journal, this is actually Be Creative Every Day. So it has numbered art prompts. My son has actually started using this a little bit here for every day of the year. So this is day 1, day 2, day 3, day 4. So it gives them something to draw about and to doodle about. And I love that it has a prompt, so it's not as open-ended or intimidating for children. They like to have somewhere to start. So you can give this to them, and they can spend the next year drawing something about their lives the last 15 minutes before they go to bed, or the first 15 minutes that they get home from school. And then you have this great little keepsake that your child has drawn over 365 days, and you can always keep it, and he or she will love it, be able to go back and remember and reflect on what they drew that year. So I love it. This is a new series. I'm so excited about it. Actually, started reading it myself before I gave it to my son, because I was so excited about it. I'm a huge, I love Lord of the Rings and Narnia, and it's very similar. It's a magical land, and they are going on a quest. They have a quest that they have to complete, and the series as a whole is called The Impossible Quest, and there are multiple books in the series. I think there are actually 6. But it's wonderful. I started reading it. I'm totally hooked. So I had to wait a little bit before giving it to my son, because I wanted to finish book 1. And he's already told me we need to order the rest in the series. So it's a perfect hit with him. He's 10 and a half. And then one other wonderful resource that just came out is The World of Shakespeare. It's a wonderful resource book about all things Shakespeare, about his life, about the plays. Wonderful. If you teach middle school Shakespeare, or even high school, this would be a great resource for children to expose them to Shakespeare in a gentle way that they would be able to understand. So wonderful reference book for homeschool, or for in the classroom. So World of Shakespeare. So thanks again for joining me today to see these wonderful new Usborne titles that just came out in January for our upper elementary age readers. If you have questions about any of these titles, please let me know. Or if you'd like to order any of these books that you've seen today, You can visit my Usborne shop at Usborne. I can't even tell you. That would be important that I tell you the right website, wouldn't it? Sorry, it's SuzanneSharesUsborne.com. You can order in the titles there. You can contact me through the website there if you're ever interested in hosting a Facebook party. Would love to help you get free books for your family. So thanks again for joining me today, and I hope your kiddos enjoy these new titles.